the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Manchester United against Manchester. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The lineups for this game. There's the whistle, and here we go. Shaw. Now it's De Bruyne. Juan Mata. Sterling. Blint. Shaw. Valencia. Juan Mata. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's Martial. Sanya. Kolarov.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Sterling. And it's Navas. That's a throw. Now it's De Bruyne. Goes for goal!
Well, that was very sharp. He may not have registered this time, but he didn't even need the time to look up. That instinctive feel could certainly make a telling difference later.
Sanya. Kolarov. Silva. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Caballero. Sterling. And it's Rooney. Manchester looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That intervention was very necessary. Reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? So what now? Caballero. Pogba. Martial. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Silva. Clichy. Kolarov. Yaya Toure. Oh, a few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Ibrahimovic finds himself offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Mata. Ibrahimovic. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Caballero. Forward it goes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Manchester United haven't made a substitution yet. Silva. And it's De Bruyne. Caballero. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, he's really drilled it. Keeper's ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Sterling. Manchester cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Ibrahimovic. He's on a run down the left wing. Well positioned to make that interception. Silva.
Well, time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Shaw. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Fellaini. Silva. De Bruyne. Pogba. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 is always that scoreline you don't really want at the end of the game, but I've really enjoyed this. It certainly hasn't felt like a scoreless one.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Fellaini pumps it forwards. Martial gets on the end. They've done it!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester United break the deadlock. Now it's De Bruyne. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Manchester make their final change. Out for a throw. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Delph. Now it's De Bruyne. Rooney. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.